So we're at a mining camp, and this is a head end where we've installed for about 300 man camp. Pretty much on scoping the job. We had to tender and quote for 300 man and deliver it, cable the whole lot. And we're at the very end now, and it's going, and we're about to commission. So Steve, mate, in doing the job, what issues have you had with OH&S and working in mining camps, and how's the big picture solved all these problems?
As far as OH&S is concerned, as you can see, all the protective equipment is required, making sure that basically that everybody is safe on site, which is a priority on all mining camps, and is a priority for the big picture as well. However, that aside, the project itself is delivering, as you can see here, a VAST system. At the moment, typically VAST system comes in two formats. You can either have a number of boxes like we've shown here, which runs an MPEG-2 system, which requires just a normal digital TV. However, there is another system which runs an MPEG-4 system, and it will require MPEG-4 TVs. This is a MPEG-2 system running approximately 350 rooms via coax. And these are combined together. We also have our OSTAR, which is down below, so we have 12 channels of OSTAR and 12 channels of free-to-air TV, both combined through the MMH 3000 series, which is provided by Matchmaster, or supplied by Matchmaster I should say, reticulated through and converted to 4 digital frequencies, and then shot back out through the system, and we have sub-distribution points back throughout the system. So essentially that is the head end put together, MPEG-2 system, 24 channels, all coming through crystal clear on digital.
So once you've got it all fired up, we're nearly at the end now. Things that we do to try and make a difference, point of difference between other companies, is obviously make sure it works pristine, and you've done a very good job here, Steve, but also commissioning. So we'll do as-builts and manuals, and we'll have all the readings and commissioning results all compiled in a manual, just to show that it all works, and it's going to work for a long time. So here we are, just outside the comms room at the MATV head end of a mining camp. This particular dish up here is supplying a VAST head end system. It's a 300 man camp, and that one dish supplies signal to the head end for the whole camp. You can't get on the roof, so we had to use an 8-foot platform ladder with all the correct work method statements, and simply lean over and screw that down and line it up. So we're just at one of the distribution points. We've obviously seen the comms room before and the satellite dish, and here's a distribution point where it comes out to and feeds to 9 sets of dongers. So just explain to us, Steve, how this works, mate.
So essentially you've got your main feed coming in from your head end. It's tapped down obviously because we had too much signal to go into our amplifiers. Derating of amplifiers or proper input is most important when you're talking a digital system. Too much power and it'll drop out, not enough and it will drop out as well. However, in each of these sub-distribution points we run 9 sets of dongers, each containing 12 rooms. So one set of dongers equals 4 rooms, so that's 3 sets. And they're approximately 45 metres from front to back. So from this sub-distribution point we're able to take a feed to each end run essentially, and then split it from there down to each individual room. So this is a bit messy here at the moment because we have Durrell working here. However, if you have a look behind there, everything is labelled. We know exactly where it's going, and it makes it very, very simple to isolate very quickly where a problem is in the system. And that's the beauty of using the Starwire system. That's the labelling there. So with the Starwire system it makes it very simple for maintenance. So if you have a problem and the entire place is out, well, it's back at the head. If you have a problem with a group of dongers, then you can isolate it very quickly because you know which amplifier is running which dongers. So you can narrow it down very quickly. So when it comes to maintenance, and while the tyranny of distance can be a problem, we can walk someone through very quickly to isolate where the problem is, to determine whether we need to attend or not attend. So our goal is not to attend, using quality gear obviously, but if if we're in a pinch and we need to talk to someone on site, it's very simple to do because each cabinet has a number which is entered onto the commissioning report, which is given to the client, and each individual cable is labelled as well, so it's very easy to track down, and it's on the commissioning report as well, which should be left here on site.
Chris here again. So you can see here, this is our end product at this mining camp. Crystal clear pictures on an MPEG-2 TV, providing 12 OSTAR channels and 12 VAST channels. It's perfect, and it's one dish, one head end supplying 300 outlets, and this is what every miner gets to see in his nice little room.